Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come.
It's Dembele! It's in! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Ferran Torres. That's a little off target. And it's Iniesta. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Now it's Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's quick to return it. And here's Dani Olmo. Rodri. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimmich. David Villa gets into a good position. Decent chance! And he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaká! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Suriname are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. That looks a cracking ball. He has on chance for a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Suriname has such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Suriname restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. David Villa. He's got away. And he shoots! David Villa! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And a chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical.
He's having a pop! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Liverpool visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, their managers...
Good chance here!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rafinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses in it. He leaps for it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Now it's Raul. Threads one in. Varane gets over and intercepts. David Villa. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Rodri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Okazaki. Lovely ball. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
The goal scored for Suriname.
After 37
Suriname
minutes
may be down, but
number
not
15,
out just yet.
Dani Olmo.
Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted.
Dani
Now, what about a counter-attack? David Villa. Great chance! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rodri, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Kimmich.
There will be 3
Raul.
minutes added time.
And here's Dani Olmo. Rodri for Iniesta. Dembele. Oh, no joy this time. Jordan Henderson. Can he get it through? Morris ended up in no man's land. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Away we go again.
Suriname really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Real chance!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's a throw. And it's Iniesta. Okazaki. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jordan Henderson. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's intervened well there. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Jordan Henderson. Okazaki. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. Howson. Jordan Henderson. And it's Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Ferran Torres. Jordan Henderson. Okazaki. Raul. He's found a way through. Unai Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Iniesta ventures forward. And it's Alaba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is a little undercooked. Good take, and is he in? Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Dembele. Howson gets a foot in here. Kimmich. Alaba. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Dembele! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Alaba. Knocks it into space. He is through. Dembele! Now, oh, what has happened here? Ferran Torres is flagged offside. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Great vision. Picked up.
He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, well played. David Villa. Kaka is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Henderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, such a clever touch.
There will be 1 minute
it's
added
Iniesta.
time.
Rodri for Varane. And that's that. Suriname suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! There it is! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Rafinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Dani Olmo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Suriname with the corner, there first. Goulart tries to clear. Elects to cross. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Hazard! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior on a strong run here. Hangs in across.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, nice interception. That's a sharp pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Okazaki.
Goes for a shot!
Corner number 2 then. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Rudiger gets it away. Rodrigo.
Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high-tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Alaba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Suriname get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Akanji. Alaba. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Dani Olmo. No foul, says the referee. Tchouaméni. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great vision. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well.
And it's Okazaki. Okazaki! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. Now this could be a chance. Eder Militao has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafinha. Alaba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Kimmich. Alaba. Threads one in. That's a...
And he shoots! Glorious!
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Suriname are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very...
And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second.
Big chance!
Alaba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. He has a look up. Quality ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Dani Olmo. It's Okazaki! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Okazaki clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. That's a decent clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Rodrigo, good read, needed to be. Kimmich knocks it into space. Dani Olmo! And no mistake. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
5. El dorsal
Suriname
11.
leading
El
now.
dorsal 20.
Well, they've done the hard
Serán
part now, Peter.
sustituidos por
Can they cling on?
el dorsal
Or
15.
even better, can they get
el
another?
dorsal 6.
Well,
El
that was a
dorsal
period of
17.
possession which carried just about
Cristiano
no threat
Ronaldo.
at all.
El dorsal 12.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's cut it out. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chance for a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's rather hopeful. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Alexander-Arnold. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stood up well to him there. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Couler. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kimmich. That is a great pick out. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's been given away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This looks promising. Rafinha
Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Gol.
up by 3.
Marcó. En
They
el minuto
have their
84,
boots on the throats
el
of
dorsal
their
11.
foes.
Se va a producir un cambio
There
de
was to
jugadores.
be only
El
one
dorsal
outcome.
7.
Well, was there ever
Será
any doubt?
sustituido
It
por
made it look
el
like he's
dorsal
done it
22.
over and over and over again, and he has.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Suriname against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shot.
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Suriname finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Suriname really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good spread. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Drills one in. Kimmich. Now it's Dani Olmo. And here's the chance to counter. Cleared without hesitation. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rafinha. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Alaba. The muscular approach does pay off here. Gerrard. Vitinha. Akanji. And it's Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. Okazaki. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's in a great position here. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Gerrard. Some good persistent defending here. And here's Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. That is great defending, so alert. Okazaki has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. Rafinha looking to play him in. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
He's cut it out. Courtois needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Suriname certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gerrard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta. Gerrard. That's an excellent interception. Akanji. No way through. Alaba produces the perfect tackle there. Good ball over the top.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Suriname trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Suriname can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now, he's got space here. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi finding himself in space. Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Kimmich. Great ball if he can get there. Just a chance! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Batistuta.
Suriname have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
It's a sweeping cross. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United have reclaimed it. That is good progress on the left. And it's Vitinha. Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution for Suriname. Number 11, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 22, Griezmann. Substitution.
Suriname have the chance to go the other way. Raul. Oh, it's beyond the... And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's Raul. Vitinha. Suriname perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Tchouaméni. Madueke in acres of space out wide. De Gea claims it, safe hands. Could move up a gear here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vitinha. That's tidy. And this is Ronaldo. Here's Chouameni. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Okazaki. That has been cut short. And that's a throw. Played out towards the right wing. Raul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Suriname clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madueke is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's Batistuta. Shifted it to the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Long ball looking to counter.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be
Manchester
1
United
minute added
can
time.
breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.